You're not alone, Langston. Not anymore.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, of course not, but...
But what? Death is pretty permanent, last I heard. For the past year and a half, no one has slept in this house but me. And since that doesn't seem to be changing anytime soon...
Of course you're always going to miss your parents. It must have been awful for you, hearing how they died so suddenly, so tragically. But you are a powerful young woman, and now that the secret is finally out, I'm sure with time...
Don't you dare tell me that I will be all right. I will never be all right again.
Hey, John. Did it go as bad as you looked?
That son of a bitch gave custody to Manning.
Oh my God, this is so awesome. Did you hear that? We got custody.
I know, I was standing right here.
So when is the baby coming home? I mean, we have to get his room ready.
We've got a lot to do. You're right.
Oh my gosh,
I'm so excited.
Why are you yelling, Star? Can I tell him?
Sure, go ahead.
Our baby brother is coming home, Jack. Tonight, he's coming to live with us.
Sweet.
Thank God she took him. She kidnapped him.
No, that's not possible.
The hell it isn't. And you knew all along.
Marcy, what did you do?
You stalled for time, weren't you? I want you to find this woman before she gets away with my son. Go! Go! Just walk out of here!
There's nothing to be scared of, okay? Mommy's here. We're just going for a little ride. Just the two of us, okay? That's all.
Langston?
I don't want to talk anymore.
Would it be okay if I said something?
Since when has anybody ever stopped you?
When you found out that your parents had died, to have suffered through such a tragic loss all by yourself must have been awful. But now that you have shared the secret...
Shared it? Is it called sharing when a person is forced to give something up? And you could stop feeling all good about yourself like you did something nice and mighty because you didn't. I feel worse right now than I've ever felt in my entire life.
But that's because you've been suppressing the pain.
You are not my shrink, and you don't know anything about me. So stop telling me what I'm feeling.
You couldn't have kept up the way you were. You can't keep living without an adult to supervise you, to provide for you.
Sure I can. And I was doing just fine. Being on my own and making my own decisions about what to eat and what to watch on TV. And my parents left me plenty of money.
A girl your age needs more than just money.
I have friends too.
Yes, of course you do. And they would have been happy to help you if only you had told them the truth.
You just don't get it. I don't need help. I need to live my life and have everybody stop bothering me. mother used to tell me that dignity was the most important thing that a person could have. And that means being strong and not feeling sorry for yourself for being needy or pathetic.
It's not needy or pathetic to want your friends to support you when you're going through a difficult situation. Oh, Langston, you and Star are so close. How could you have kept it from her?
Because if I had told anybody that they had died, it would have made it real. Like it's doing right now.
You just stay. I'll take care of it.
Oh, hi.
Hi. What can I do for you?
What are you doing here?
I asked first.
Wait, I'm here to see Langston. She's supposed to be at my house for dinner. I've been calling, but her cell goes straight to voicemail. And is everything all right? Is she sick or something?
No, she's not sick. It's just something came up and she can't see you tonight. But I promise she will call you quite soon.
I'm not going anywhere until I know Langston is okay.
Do you think our new baby brother likes cake?
Cake? I think that's a good thing. I think he'll love it. Maybe you guys can whip one up.
With ice cream?
You know what? Actually, Cole, I don't think we should make him a cake with ice cream. You know, Jack doesn't like it at all.
And I can give him my stuffed animals, right, Mommy? Like my yellow bird.
Yellowbird. Hey, you think maybe you can give me Yellowbird? He's kind of my favorite.
He's too old.
Oh, all right.
And I can give him my old bugs, too. The easy ones, of course.
Of course. You know what, sweetie? I think that is just a great idea.
And definitely Fluffy Bunny, because he's really babyish.
Wait, isn't that the one that you sleep with every night?
I do not.
You do too. What about
Stop it. Hey, you guys. This is supposed to be a really happy occasion. You know, we need to be civilized and sweet to each other.
Did you hear that? Civilized and sweet. Do you even know what those words mean, Jack?
Yeah, they mean the opposite of what you are.
Hey! Wow!
Okay, the two of you stop it right now. Here's what we need to do. You guys start working on the cake. Come on, Jack. Grab this. Let's go upstairs. Go through your toy. He is going to help me. And we're going to look for your old crib. And you bake the cake, girlfriend.
Alrighty. Okay, chocolate cake recipe.
Chocolate cake. You think chocolate's the way to go, huh?
Yes. Tommy loved chocolate pudding.
That's right. You're the only one in this family who knows anything about him.
Oh yeah, he is a great kid. I can't believe it. Not only do I have a baby brother, but he's actually going to spend the night here. And wait till he finds out that his babysitter is actually his sister. Not that he'll really get it, but oh, it's just so great. Why aren't you saying anything?
You know I'm happy for you.
Well, do you feel bad for Mrs. McBain?
Don't you?
Look, I do, but feeling sorry for her isn't going to make it any easier.
Still, I mean, I can't get it out of my head. I can imagine what she's going through tonight, knowing that she's losing her son, having to say goodbye. I can't help but feeling sorry for her.
Cole, if you want to feel sorry for her, that's fine. But keep it to yourself. I don't want to hear about that.
You okay back there, Angel, huh? I know we took off pretty fast, but I got some bottles and some grapes and crackers, okay? So as soon as you're hungry, we'll just stop and eat, all right? And if you want anything else, we'll just buy it whenever we get wherever we're going. Wherever that is.
You knew, McVeigh. You knew what she was doing in here, didn't you?
You guys have been planning it for weeks?
Gentlemen, this isn't the time.
That's why you refused my offer to share custody. You weren't going to share anything. That's why you came up with all that she needs time to say goodbye crap. I'll say she did. What are you staring at? Probably in on it.
No! Mr. Manning, I most certainly was not.
Everyone wanted the McBains to keep the kid because I'm Todd Manning. The most hated man in Landview.
Mr. Manning, we need to assess the situation.
Assess my ass. How much are they paying you to?
You know what? Enough already, okay? Will you just shut up until we find out what's really going on?
I don't think there's anything to find out. I think what happened is that little insane, stupid wife of yours kidnapped my kid.
Knock it off! This isn't helping!
Well, did you guys find her or not?
Her car's not in the parking lot.
You better get her back here, Michael. You better get her back here now.
I'm sorry, John.
Yeah?
Obviously, this judge put a lot of weight on biology.
I guess the marriage didn't hurt either.
Yeah, I heard about that marriage. I mean, why did this judge see through that?
He said it made him think that Manning was willing to do anything to provide a stable family unit or something like that.
You don't use Manning and stable in the same sentence.
Well, we can second guess it all we want. But it's over. It's done.
Well, Mike and Marcy's attorney, she'll put in for an appeal.
These cases almost never get overturned. You and I both know that.
Well, at least it buys him some time with Tommy. Won't it?
Judge told Manning he could have his son tonight.
You gotta be kidding me.
How are they supposed to get through something like this? That's their son. That's their life. What they're supposed to do, just hand him over? How does that make sense, Bo?
It doesn't. But it doesn't the other way either. Having Manning be deprived of his own son, I mean, the only good thing that you can say about him, he does love his kids.
What about Tommy? What about what he's being deprived of? Manning's a stranger to him.
That'll change.
Yeah? In the meantime, he cries himself to sleep every night because he doesn't know why his parents have disappeared. And then he wakes up in the morning and cries even harder. Because they still aren't there. It's not right, Bo. It's just not right.
Well, I know this really hurts, but you've got to stay out of it.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Well, look at you. Look at you, you're wide awake, huh? You're usually out like a light after about 5 minutes in this car. You can probably sense that it's a really big night. And you want to know something, kid? It is. We're going on a really big adventure, you know that? Just the two of us, all right? And no matter what happens, or where we go, Mommy is gonna take really good care of you. I promise you that, okay? I'm not gonna let you be unhappy or lonely. And it's okay. It's okay that you don't understand, because the truth is I don't really understand either. I couldn't hand you over to Todd. I just couldn't do that. I couldn't let you go. I couldn't let you go.
Look, I don't know where Marcy is, okay? If I did, I would tell you. Hell, I'd go and get her myself.
I want this man arrested for conspiracy. He and his wife have been planning this kidnapping since they found out they adopted my kid.
Oh, come on.
Sir, we have no evidence your son was...
No evidence? Do you see the mother here? Do you see the baby here? Where the hell do you think they are at this time of night? Licking ice cream? Playing in the park? Pull your head out. Tell you better be calling her.
Better get her back here.
Mike, how you doing?
Johnny, man, we got a problem over here.
So Michael, he said there's a problem. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
We got a situation here, Commissioner.
She what?
The mother went out the window.
No, tell me she didn't really do that.
Marcy's gone. She took Tommy and she's gone.
Okay, listen to me. Hold tight. Bo and I are on our way.
Don't let Manning go ballistic. I'll be right there.
We have to go.
Hey, whoa, we? You're suspended.
Marcy's just taken off with Tommy. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from going after them, Bo.
I know.
Bo's on his way.
Oh, well, hallelujah about that. That's gonna help. Listen, Michael, if you get your wife back here now, maybe I won't press charges. Otherwise,
Have you tried to call Mrs. McBain?
you better tell her, if she doesn't bring my kid home right now, she's gonna spend the rest of her life in prison.
Look, I was just being honest. I didn't mean to upset you, all right?
Well, did you really think that it was going to cheer me up? You constantly talking about how sorry you were for the McBains?
You know, I saw that you guys were happy, and I just thought about them, that's all.
So now all of a sudden we're ogres stealing their child from them?
Okay, now you're just putting words in my mouth. Look, I understand it's just random bad luck that Mrs. McBain just so happened to adopt the same kid your dad's been looking for. I understand that.
Right, really. And don't feel sorry for my dad at all, even though he went searching for that child for months. It was the only thing on his mind. He searched high and low, but really, God forbid you feel sorry for him for a change.
I know your dad went through hell too. But the McBains are the ones losing their son. You and your family, you won.
So you think I should have just given up?
No, not at all. Sir, I saw what you went through when your dad went missing. I want you to be happy, I really do. And I know that having your parents together is really important to you. And having a new baby brother around is just even better. I mean, I get it. It's great. It really is.
And do you know how great of a father my dad is? And how funny and smart? And how he would do anything in the world for us?
Yes, I do know that. Because you've told me over and over again.
Oh, don't...
Star, listen. I'm on your side, okay?
Okay, the crib is all set up.
And I put a whole bunch of action figures in the baby's room.
That's right, and baseball cards.
And stuffed animals, like I said. Yours too.
Mine.
Don't worry, not your stuffed tarantula.
You make stuffed tarantulas?
No, it's real. It's on a piece of wood.
Oh, that's sweet. Does it have a name?
It was just a phase that I went through. Hey, Jack, come here.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm gonna kill you.
No, you're gonna get that all in your hair. Now stop it. This looks really, really good. Let me see, you wanna taste it?
Yeah, well, it's already in the oven thanks to Chef Thornhart.
Wait, you know how to bake?
Yeah, actually, he knows more than how to bake. He's actually a really good cook.
Well, you are just full of surprises.
I can assure you Langston is just fine.
I want to see that for myself. I knew it. Something's wrong. What happened?
I can't talk about it right now.
It's something personal and private, and I think she needs to deal with it alone.
Forget it. I'm not leaving until I know what's going on. Langston, tell me. Please.
You know, Langston, maybe you should.
It's my parents.
Are they staying away even longer?
No.
Well, what is it then? Did something happen to them? Were they hurt or something?
There was an accident. They're dead.
so sorry. What happened? When did you find out?
Marco, I don't think she's ready to talk about the details right now.
Right. Yeah, I get that. Is there anything I can do?
No. There's nothing anyone can do.
Hey, come home with me, okay? You can stay at my house. I'm sure my parents would let you. No, not even let you. They would want you to. I mean, unless... I don't even know. Do you have relatives you can call? Aunts, uncles?
No. There's no one.
That's where you're wrong. There's me.
So what name should we put on the cake?
The cake looks fine with just welcome home.
All right, well, I think I'm gonna take off.
Why?
Well, I don't think I should be here when your dad gets home with the baby brother. I think it should just be a family thing.
Okay, I'll walk you out.
All right, well, good luck. I hope it goes well.
Thank you so much for helping with the cake. It's fantastic.
See you, Cole.
Let me know if you reconsider the whole Yellowbird thing.
I don't think I'm gonna.
So why are you really leaving?
I told you, I think it should just be a family thing.
You feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a big event. I don't think there should be any outsiders.
Since when are you an outsider? You afraid that you're gonna show my dad how you feel about the McBains?
Okay, let's not start this again.
Cole, you're my boyfriend, and I want you to be on my side.
I know, I'm trying. Really, I am. I know once I get to know your brother that things will get easier.
Look, I feel bad for the McBains, too. And I wish that there was a way that it could all work out so that nobody got hurt, but there wasn't.
I understand. I do, so let's not fight about this anymore, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. I love you.
I love you, too.
And, you know, I'm happy that you're happy. And I'll call you in the morning, okay?
Promise.
First thing.
Okay, good night.
She's not answering.
Well, of course not. That's because I'm sure you guys worked out some kind of signal to let her know.
You want to try her? Go ahead and try her. I'm telling you, she's not answering.
What's going on?
Bitch took my kid.
Try saying that again. Hey. What's going on? What happened, Mike?
Marcy wanted to say goodbye to Tommy. You know, she didn't want me to be there, so I waited in the hall. You know, when Todd showed up, I tried to open the door. It was locked. So Todd over there kicks my door in.
You kicked the door in?
Yeah. We came inside. Window was open. Marcy was gone. Tommy was gone. Cops checked in the parking lot. No car.
All right, listen to me. All right, she'll be back. All right, she just had a hard time saying goodbye. I mean, this has just been hard for her.
How the hell do you know what she's going through, John? Seems to me you're just stalling like he is, giving her more time.
Mike, where could she have went? All right, what did she take with her?
John, not your case.
Oh, finally, somebody admits this has been a crime.
We don't know that yet.
Oh, the hell we don't. Let me tell you, man, if I had taken this kid, you'd be out there with some bloodhounds after me.
Michael, you tried to call Marcy?
Yeah, I tried. She's not answering the phone.
Would you try again, please?
Yeah. Voicemail.
Oh, God, this is such bull. Man, they are in on it together. He knows exactly where she is. He knows exactly where she's going. Arrest him and make him give her up.
Langston, why don't you get your things together?
Is that what you want? Do you want to go with her? Hey, Langston, you gotta answer me. Is this okay with you?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you want me to come with?
That shouldn't be necessary. It's Star was home when I left, and Langston's gonna have her best girlfriend with her.
Okay, if that's what you want. But if you need anything at all, you call me.
I will.
Okay.
Thanks.
I love you. Okay, I'll call you, okay?
I didn't know what to tell him. What to say.
Hey, Mom, shouldn't they be home by now?
It's getting late and I won't have any time to show the baby the toys I gave him.
Hey, bud. You are gonna have all the time in the world, all right? But what I need for you to do right now is to go upstairs, double check the crib, and maybe put all the stuffed animals really neat and cozy in the crib. What do you say?
Okay.
Okay.
But call me when they get here.
You know I will. I will. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, Mom. Why aren't they home yet?
I don't know, sweetie. You know, the judge had a social worker go over to make sure the transfer went smoothly.
Or are you afraid that it didn't? You're worried there's something wrong, aren't you?
Nobody's arresting anybody yet.
Well, can you do something? My son is out there with some crazy, hysterical woman.
Shut up. Okay? My wife is far saner than you will ever be.
No, look, that's enough, all right? How long ago did Marcy leave?
An hour ago.
As far as I'm concerned, that's plenty of time to get to the airport, get out of the country.
Out of the country? What are you talking about? You think Tommy has a passport? It's impossible.
Come on, you guys had this all planned out.
Hey, look, things are bad enough without you running your mouth.
How much money did she have with her?
Well, I mean, we don't really keep a lot of cash around the house, but I know that she had credit cards and she had her debit card.
All right, I want you to get the names and the numbers on all the accounts from Dr. McBain, then also find out when and where the last time that those cards were used, all right?
Listen, all of our cards are the same, you know, the accounts are shared, so.
You know, John, less than an hour, she couldn't have gotten far.
Are you guys not gonna go look for her?
She may come in of her own volition, Manning.
Well, even if she does, I want her charged.
Well, of course you do, because all you want is your son back and your life, and the hell with everybody else. For the first time in your life, you're gonna have to think of someone other than you. I mean, have some compassion about what this poor woman's going through.
What the hell does that mean? What about what I've been going through? You know, I thought this kid was dead, and I just get him back, man. I just get to the point where I know he's mine, and this crazy woman takes him.
I mean, that's it. Those are the cards. that
Try
we have.
calling her again, Mike.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's gonna be all right, okay? I promise you. As long as we're together, nothing's gonna hurt us.
Voicemail.
You know, you would think Dad would at least call us to let us know what the delay was about.
Maybe you should call over to the McBains. You know, they like you, and maybe you could ask them what's going on.
Mom, that is the last thing they need is to hear from one of us right now.
All right.
Maybe they're just taking their time saying goodbye to him. Although I don't know whether Dad would let them.
No. All he wanted to do was go over there, pick up the baby, and come home. He wouldn't give them the time to do anything extra.
Yeah, that is something Dad would do.
Yeah. It bothers you?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess Dad is angry because he felt deprived of his son for so long, but the McBains, they were great parents, and I saw that when I babysat for them. I mean, Mrs. McBain didn't even want to leave Tommy for an hour, and she would always call and check up on him. It's just a sad thing, that's all.
Yeah. It's sad.
I just wish that Dad would see their side of the story for once.
I do too, baby, but you know what? Your dad is not a patient man, especially when he feels like he's been wronged. I just hope that everything is all right.
Yeah, you guys are gonna love these alliterations I'm gonna use in the headline tomorrow. Todd Manning's toddler taken. And then I've got Killing Club author kidnaps kid.
Oh, just shut up.
Or what, John? What are you gonna do? Aren't you gunless and badgeless now?
Manning, what do you really want here, huh?
Well, what do you think I want? I'd like my son.
Exactly. So why don't you let us figure out the best way for us to get you your son back with the least amount of trouble?
Sir, it's now been 2 hours.
2 hours. We're losing time.
Put an APB out on Marcy McBain.
Don't you think they were jumping the gun on that?
John, look, you know the drill. It's 2 hours, okay? We've got a fugitive on our hands now.
Daddy keeps calling. You know, it's not that I don't love him, because you know I do. You know I love him, right? It's just, he kept a really big secret from me. He lied to me for a really long time, and I'm just not sure I can trust him anymore, so right now it's just you and me, all right? It's just the two of us. And I know that you don't understand, but look, you will, all right? You'll understand one day, and you will know that this was for the best. I promise.
We'll be in touch if we have more questions.
Good night, Commissioner.
Good night.
Tell you guys are such useless idiots. Just standing here doing nothing while his lunatic wife is out there somewhere with my son. I mean, she's gotten so much headway. We may never find her, or my son for that matter.
My wife is not only sane, she is a caring, loving person. Okay, she's gonna come back. No, it's a travesty of justice. You will get your son.
You know what's a travesty? Actually, what's a tragedy, Michael, is that my son was living next to me, essentially. The same neighborhood for months. I didn't know. But you did, didn't you? You did. And you said nothing. Let me tell you something else. Any woman who would take someone else's kid and climb out a window and take him is anything but responsible.
Marcy is a wonderful mother.
Yeah?
Everybody knows
And now she's
that.
a criminal, just like you. And if she crosses that state line, do you know what happens? This kidnapping becomes a federal offense. And she's gonna go away a long time. But you know the positive thing about that is? Then I can deal with the FBI instead of you jerks.
Wish I knew where I was going. You know your mom, right? I've got no sense of direction. Look, I think I see a sign out there. New Jersey Turnpike. Just what I was looking for.
You should see Jack. He fell asleep up in the guest bedroom, the book in one hand, Fuzzy Bunny in the other. He's so cute.
Well, I guess we'll just wake him when Dad and the baby gets home.
Okay.
I think that we should try calling Dad again. All right?
Voicemail. Todd, Star and I are sitting here waiting for you, and actually we're really beginning to get a little nervous and worry, so please call us when you know what's going on. Maybe it's Todd. Todd?
Langston, Langston, what happened? Are you okay?
I'll tell you what, Manning. Till I tell you otherwise, this is my case. It's not the FBI's. You interfere with it, I'll have you tossed.
Bo, you didn't have to call in an APB. You know, my wife was upset. She went out. I'm sure she's much more calm now. She's probably on her way home.
I like Hal, she is. She's probably halfway to the border by now. mean, this woman is a basket case in the best of circumstances. I don't know why she'd be calmed down now. Especially when she knows she's committed a crime.
Call her again, Mike.
Okay.
It's Daddy again? Huh? He's probably worried out of his mind, maybe. What do you think? Should I answer, honey? He's probably never gonna stop calling if I don't. Hello, Michael.
Marcy. Oh. Thank God.
On the next One Life to Live.
I've been lying to you guys.
You can't fire me.
Really? Because I think I just did.
You have to come home. You have to come home now, and you have to bring Tommy with you.
Watch weekdays on ABC, weeknights on Soap.